Hey guys, on today's episode, I want to talk to you guys about the truth about permits in Miami and why it takes so long. But most important, how to speed up the process. So, by the way, I'm Guerrero with Cutting Edge Innovative, and we have done hundreds of thousands of projects here in Miami, Florida. So, I'm gonna talk to you guys and give you some golden tips on permitting in Miami. All right, let's get started. The permit process is a very delicate process. Number one, the city has so many applicants submitting plans to the city on a daily basis, and it's overwhelming. At the end of the day, the person that is receiving the plans, their job is to receive the plans from the city and give your plans and put it through the process through each department. So your plans are gonna be reviewed by the electrical official, mechanical official, zoning official, building official, and so forth. And each person has to basically understand what the architect drew on the plans and how the architect presented. Now, think about it like this. You're one person, you have to review all these plans from different architects, from different properties. And a lot of times there's a lot of confusion, especially if you hire the wrong architect, that they're not detailed, they're not organized, or they don't know how to present something. And it gets very confusing. And the person behind the desk that's reviewing the plans, for them is just another job. Their job is to literally sit behind the desk, review the plans, and if they don't understand it, they just put check, next, they put a comment, and they go on to the next plans. They don't care. Let me rephrase that. It's not that they don't care. It's that their job is to really just look at the plans submitted by them and make their comments. And once they do that, they're done. And if they didn't give you the approval and they made a comment, then those plans, we're gonna have to go through the whole sequence again, which means the plans go back to the architect. The architect has to make corrections, and then you have to go through the whole process on submitting the plans to the city again. And then once those plans get to the person again, it could have been 3, 4, 5, 6 weeks that you already lost. So this is why it's so important that, number one, you hire the right architect that really understands your project and is very detailed and organized in the way that he submits information. You also need a strong permit runner that knows the city, that knows how to submit things to the permit counter, that knows how to follow up. The next thing is like the follow-up is so important. If you don't follow up on a daily basis and continue to be on top of the list and reminders, they just put you in the bottom stack. There's no urgency there. So that's why it's a whole team effort to try to save some time in the permit process. Another thing too, why the permits take so long is that your plans literally need to be approved by all the different departments. Typically, it takes anywhere between 2 to 5 rounds of reviews before they get approved. And if the information is not being provided accurately or clearly, they just simply deny the plans and they go on to the next. So if you're not basically taking the time, or the person that is in charge of the whole permit, which you should have one person, one manager in charge to make sure that the architect is doing their part, making sure the permit runner is doing their thing, making sure that the city is doing their thing, you need to have one person in charge overseeing all the stuff. Because if one little thing falls through the crack, to you the owner, or to you the contractor, or to you the person that wants to get the permit immediately, you're basically losing, because now you have to wait another 3, 4, 5 weeks before you could even get a permit, because you don't have one person dedicated to make sure that nothing's falling through the cracks. So what we do at Cutting Edge Innovative is that we assign one project manager, and this project manager oversees everything. And on a daily basis, we're following up. On a daily basis, we're basically reviewing the comments. We're making sure that the comments that city requested are the same comments and corrections that the architect is doing. And it's kind of like a babysitting job sometimes, but that's what it takes to save time. And it's a daily follow-up, a daily process, a daily procedure. But once you get it done right and you follow the steps and you follow the process, this is how we're able to get permits much faster and save time, because everybody here knows that time is money. So not only save you time, but we save you money. So if you need any help with your permits, with your project management, go ahead and contact us as soon as you can, and we'll be glad to give you a free consultation. Can't stop, won't stop. Let's go.